God bless you, woman of God. Welcome to our channel. Today I have two of my sons with me, Jaciel, 15-year-old, and Elias, 13-year-old. We are doing the third video on a series of how to prepare yourself in the event of an emergency. Our first video was how to prepare your food, this video right here. Our second video was how to prepare your bug out bag. And this our third video, how to prepare your first aid emergency kit. To begin with, I'm going to talk about why we chose this. When I was trying to research and find for what type of bag or box or place to host all of our items, I began thinking on the paramedics. When you see paramedics go to a home, when you do a 911 call, they normally come in with something that looks like a toolbox. So it gave me the idea to go in and get this one. I know this is oversized, but again, as I've said in other videos, we are a pretty large family. Therefore, we need to have more resources than what other people may need. Okay, so let's begin with what we have here and what we carry inside of it. I still have some things inside the box because we have a lot of multiples of the same thing. Like for example, we have multiples of alcohol, we have multiples of some of the things that we have on top of the table. Therefore, I didn't put all of them in here. Let's begin with this guy right here. This is a surgical stapler. An example of what this is normally used for in hospitals, the ones that they use in the hospitals, they use it like to close a C-section. They would use a stapler like this to close that wound together. It is in a sterilized package. You cannot open it until you are ready to use it because it is a surgical item. It is in a surgical package, and it also has the tweezers to remove the staples after you have sealed the wound. We have this in case of an emergency and there is no availability to a hospital or no availability to a actual surgeon. We can seal a wound in the most appropriate manner with the tools we have at hand. Aside from having a surgical stapler, we have two tourniquets. My son Jaciel has learned how to apply these tourniquets so that in case there is an emergency, we can apply the tourniquet and stop the bleeding. If somebody has a deep cut, if somebody has a gunshot wound or some type of big wound where the blood is gushing, we can apply this tourniquet and stop the bleeding. When we apply the tourniquet, we tie it up tight enough, twist the
time stick until the blood stops gushing out. Then once it stops gushing, you lock it with one of the plates that are curved. You close it back up again, and you hide this strap over, and then you put it on this.
A tourniquet is a very useful tool in case the paramedics cannot reach us on time or in case we cannot reach a hospital in time. This can help us stop a bleeding. Some of the things that we have inside this first aid kit, of course, is some iodine, some alcohol, 70 and 90% alcohol. We have baby powder. We have normal medicine like cough medicine, fever medicine for children. We also have surgical tape. We carry vitamins inside this packages. We have all these here are different types of vitamins. This is not only just for emergency, but it covers all of our medical needs within the house. We have children's acetaminophen in pills. We also have Tylenol PM, and we have tons of covers for our thermometer. This cover goes here to make it hygienic, and we can replace it with every single person that we check their temperature. Also in this kit, we have oxygen peroxide. We have some hand sanitizer. We have oral anesthetic in case somebody has a toothache or a molar ache. We can apply some of this and they can be alleviated from the pain. We have dots for shots. We have acetaminophen extra strength for the adults. We have migraine, Excedrin, and we have several of these bottles because I am a person that gets a lot of headaches. We have omeprazole. This medicine is very good for stomach aches, nausea, and pains, stomach pain. We have albuterol sulfate inside this packet and also in extras. We have a nebulizer and as well as the attachments to it. We have 5 members of our home that are asthmatic. Therefore, we need a way of providing urgent emergency assistance in case they have problem breathing. In addition to our nebulizer, we also have an albuterol pump. Again, in case somebody has an asthma attack, we have what we need to give them the aid that they will be needing. Inside of our first aid kit, we also have some diagnostic equipment. For example, a digital blood pressure monitor. They can be from anywhere from $25 to $45 at your local pharmacy, and we turn it on and it would automatically read it. We also have a heart rate monitor to check the heart rate on someone. The blood pressure machine also does that, but we always like to hide doubles. We have a sugar glucose machine to check the blood sugar levels on someone. Thank you, Jesse. We also have a splint in case somebody has a broken finger. And first aid instruments. This was we found at Walmart for about $2-3. It has a flashlight. We have a pair of tweezers. We have a pair of scissors that is bent at the bottom because it has the appropriate shape to cut bandages and wound coverings without hurting the person. This one we found at Walmart fairly cheap. Again, we have the topical analgesic. Some people have asked me what is it called. Honestly, it's purchased in Hispanic stores. It's called ungüento de aire, and aside from being a topical analgesic, I'm not really sure how else you can find it. We have aspirin. Paramedics and doctors advise to use aspirin in case somebody's having a heart attack, to put one underneath the tongue in order to detain the heart attack, to stop it. Also in this kit, we have some antibacterial wipes. We have some sunscreen, some Tums that are antacid for the stomach. We have food powder, and we have medicated chest rub for when people get fever, congestions, and things like that. We also have inside the bag a package of gloves. The gloves, we take them out of the box and we put them in Ziploc bags because it's easier to store. They take less space. We also have this bag. You can find something like this and prepare it your own way. We have some tissue. We have some cotton swabs. We have some surgical gauzes, more antibacterial wipes. We have waterproof bandages. This is very important, as well as waterproof butterfly closures in case it is needed. More gloves, and also a nice package if somebody has pains or headache, other type of discomfort that might help them with their pain. All of our pills, we have tried to put most of them in here in a box. They are separated in sections. We have pills for cold and flu. We have amoxicillin, which is an antibiotic. We also have anti-diarrhea. We have daytime and nighttime cold and flu. We also have Bronchina. This is a cream that somebody gave me. It's a formula for people that have asthma. Again, like I said, the 5 of us are asthmatic in this home, me being one of them, and we need certain things to help us cope with asthma. We also have some lozenges for the throat, and some ear drops for ear aches. We keep all of that in this little guy right here. We have more Q-tips. We have a sling for broken arms. That way we can help somebody immobilize their arm and keep it steady until we can get medical assistance. Also, we have a cooling towel, and we also have a portable cane. In case somebody's having difficult walking, we can provide a cane for them to walk. You can fold it to save space inside the box, but then when needed, you just pop it open. All right. This is my thrifty helper right here. Inside our box, like I said, we still have more things, but they are doubles of what we have here. And the last one we wanted to share with you is this box right here. This box has some Alcanfor, again, to help in case somebody has the flu and doesn't feel really well. We have headache pills. We have some alcohol wipes, and we have some alcohol in this little spray bottle. During the pandemic, we use it to spray ourselves with it. We have some in the cars and with us at all time. We have different sizes of bandages everywhere, moist towels, and we also have some syringes in case they are needed. I did my research, and a lot of the medications that are found in the paramedics box are medications that are controlled by the FDA administration, and it's hard for you as a civilian to get a hold of it without a doctor's note. And that is the reason why I don't have some of those medications in our box, obviously, because we cannot easily access it. But as much as we could find, we have added to our box, and every day I try to research and I find more things that I can add to our first aid kit. We have put our first aid kit also in this box because it has wheels and it makes it very easy for us to grab it and go with it in case we have to go somewhere with the kit. We use it normally here at home. It's located in a place that everybody knows where it is. Everybody knows where to find the items. But it's also a portable solution in case we need to leave. Just like the backpacks and our food containers, if we ever need to leave the house, we have made all of our emergency equipment and all the things that we have prepared portable. In case we ever have to leave our home, it is easy to grab our things and go. This is the last video on a series on how to get prepared for an emergency, a crisis, or a natural disaster. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. Bye bye.